Hello, people. Hello, party people. Wait. It's popcorn again. Uprising Upsilon said, Minecraft Village SFX. Oh, Villager SFX. I understand. And also, you were the first person in the chat, Uprising. Hello. All right, let me get this. Here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Give me a bit. I'm back. See, I told you it was just a bit. Gumi says L stream. How? You're like the third person in here. It's not been going on long enough to be an L stream. 4 times weakness to water. What would that be? Fire and rock? Fire and ground? What would have a 4 times weakness to water? I think that would be fire and ground, right? Or fire and rock. Domain expansion, L stream. You want to talk about an L? It didn't really bother me yesterday too much, but now it's really sunken in that that Sony just completely shot Helldivers in the foot. No, actually, not in the foot, in the head. I think someone brought it up yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I know. But it didn't sink into me that Helldivers is dead already. So.
How do humans make a living?
Alright guys, what do you see as the thumbnail? Because apparently the thumbnail's acting up again, even though it's available on my side. It's usually just a waiting issue, because that's all you can do in life, just wait. But let me just see if I can put it on again. Okay. Hopefully the thumbnail should be on now for the stream. But yeah. What happened to Helldivers? I think in about a month or so, you'll need a PSN account just to play Helldivers 2. And you could say, oh, well, that shouldn't be too hard. Just make a PSN account, right? Well, in some countries, you actually need more than just having a PSN account. You need a PSN account. You need to have like a facial ID or like a passport or some shit. I don't fucking remember, man. But there's a bunch of bullshit that certain regions will need just to play Helldivers. And then the most important part is the fact that majority of the world can't play Helldivers because you can't use a PSN or you can't make a PSN account in majority of places on the world. So, when that update rolls around, Helldivers servers are gonna die the fuck down. Like, Helldivers is gonna look like Xenoverse 2 when the update comes around, and that's so sad to say. Like, it really doesn't sink in until you realize that Helldivers is gonna look like Xenoverse 2, and that's like true hell. You know? Anyways, we're going to be doing side quests this time around, because why not? So, yeah. Where they removed the game from being listed in 127 countries, they just cut their player base by 1/3, yeah. And you could say, oh, maybe most of the people who play Helldivers are in America anyways. Maybe, but why would you want to kill off the... Isn't the Chinese market something that, like, fucking American movies and shit can't wait to get their fucking hands on? Like, again... Whatever your opinion is on China, who cares? But like, doesn't America basically needs China to live? And all of those other countries? Like, that's a huge section of the player base that you're just killing off just because, oh, well, I guess it works for Americans, I guess. Or whatever. Like so who knows? That China money is strong. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure you can't make a PSN in China, right? Helldivers devs looking at all the goodwill they worked for disappear in an instant, yeah. And the worst part is that Sony is probably too dumb to care about any of this. Maybe they'll be like, okay, guys, we're gonna reverse the update. But I think Sony's gonna go, well, if Helldivers isn't gonna make us any more money, then who cares, right? They're not gonna go, oh shit, we can make the money back if we reverse our planning. I think they're just genuinely gonna go, well, if it's not making any money anymore, then I guess it was a failure, lol. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I'll just, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. This is my kind of tank battle. Yep. Why are you a tank in a cave?
At least that was sort of fun.
We should keep our
what was bro like planning? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a tank and just trap myself in here.
doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
Oh, well, he's dead.
If we can't talk you out of it,
Let's see. Gumi says, I effing hate Sony. That's fair. I think a lot of people hate Sony, to be fair. I'm just glad that the world is waking up to the fact that Sony is incompetent. I think I've been saying this for the long... No, I've always said Xbox is more incompetent and Sony just hates their player base. Vince is a good example of hating their player base, because if you told a stupid person, no, you're killing off the player base, they'd be like, oh shit, sorry, let me reverse this. But if you told someone, a malicious person, no, you're killing off the player base, they'd be like, and? So? If they don't want to... If they can't play the game, then play something else. You know, they just... Because they can't imagine how you would feel, because, you know, it's only about them. Me. Oh, look how hard things are for me. Oh, it's tough for you? I don't care. I didn't ask. You know? So, I think Sony is just gonna not care. Oh, that's another thing about Microsoft. If Microsoft is a good fucking company, they'd be able to actually bank off of all the bad will that Sony gives themselves. But Microsoft is also ran by idiots. I mean, they're not malicious idiots, but they're just actually idiots. So, you know. It's a hard enough life for us. It's a hard enough life for us. It's just fucking difficult out here. Nintendo's a mix of both. I think that, yeah. I think you're just right, actually. Nintendo look... Oh. What the fuck do you think I'm playing this with? You see what I mean about Xbox? I didn't even get to finish talking about how Nintendo screwed over Gmod players with the mods. Maybe it's a battery issue. I'll just check. What the f... Huh? If I have to crack some skulls, I will. Alright. I am not sure what fucking thing they thought I was playing the game with. But now... Cool. Alpha's trying to rizz up the stream. He is. If it was proven that it wasn't Nintendo for Gmod, there was someone masquerading as them. Oh, that's tragic, man. The damage already been done. Boom. I thought you were playing Stellar Blade. Well, the stream is called Sandlands GT. So I'm not sure. These guys better go away. Okay. The stream is called Sandlands GT, so I'm not sure where the Stellar Blade confusion came from. But I'll go back to Stellar Blade in a bit, alright?
And if I... Yeah.
Okay, wait. I forgot. I need to listen to what this guy says. Is the audio okay for you guys?
Heard you did a fine job. Interested in helping me out? Take them out for me, and I'll make it worth your while.
Wants me to kill 10 more birds?
I owe ya.
Okay. Oh, it's a repeatable quest. I don't want to do it again. I mean, he's just lucky I hate wildlife. You know? He's just lucky I'm not a fan of this world that we live in. And I just want to see it destroyed at all cost. Boom. Huh? Takes 3 shots? What is this? Battlefield? Why so many damn shots?
At least that was sort of fun.
Well, I guess when I see pteranodons... Oh, there they are. Oh, I just haven't played Stellar Blade in a while. That's very true. I have not. I have not played Stellar Blade in a long-ass time. How long? Real damn long time. Could you guys come down here so you can all get caught up in the same blast radius and die? Don't make me have to swap to the... Alright. Alright, that's what you asked for. I'm swapping to the machine gun. This is your fault. I didn't make this happen. This is all on you. You could have just bundled up together and... What are you looking at? You too, animal. Alright. How many more birds do I need to kill? I'm gonna assume that wasn't enough. Oh, hey, you're finally awake. Ultimate Blast RR graphics.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
They say they love so much.
I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
Who? Sony?
That's a start, but you might get better results.
Does Sony lie and go, hey, no, guys, we love you. You're our loyal customers. How could we ever hate
Hard to
you?
lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms.
Shit. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Don't know if I needed to extinguish that guy's life, but he was existing at the wrong time. I don't care to look for these birds that much. I'm calling Pteranodons birds now. All right. Nah, they are actively giving refunds because people are going to genuinely not be able to use the product they bought anymore, so they have to, or some legal stuff. That's true. What? It's a raptor, dude. Oh, Prince, be careful. Against a fucking raptor? He's kind of kicking my ass, actually. Let's not talk shit. All right. Oh, what the? I didn't realize this guy could use key. Because that was clearly the air dance technique just now. Ho ho. Boom. And you know what? One for you too. Just because. Huh? Godzilla? Okay, alright. Calm down, -1. Dude's just randomly revealed he had an atomic breath the whole time. Alright. It's kind of annoying when a bug survives an entire tank shell. So could you guys like just not do that? Thank you. Steed, hey bro, how are you doing? I'm doing horrible since I remembered that Helldivers is it's not going to die, it just is dead.
Just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
I'm in pain because I'm like, oh, Helldivers 2 is dead and it wasn't even the game's fault. It wasn't even the people that run the game's fault. It was just Sony going, you know what? It looks better to our investors if we say people have PSN accounts. So you guys better sign the fuck up. And everyone was like, yeah, we'd love to, but we literally can't because I live in a different country that doesn't have it. Oh, fuck you. I guess you can't play the game. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my corporation overlords who they giveth fun and taketh away whenever they feel like it. So that's really fun. I remember seeing a bunch of really bad comparisons too. Like people saying, oh, Xbox fans don't say anything when Sea of Thieves needs you to have an Xbox account just to play it. But you need a Sony account just to play Helldivers. What a baby. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is an Xbox game that you would need to have a Microsoft account to play it to begin with. Not, oh, randomly we'll introduce this in several months after the game has been out. Like,
The environment here is harsh, even by Sandland's.
I was thinking about getting Helldivers. Yeah, I mean, now you can't really get Helldivers. And even if you do, it would be a waste of your time and money because way less people are going to be playing it than all the epic clips you see online. I mean, not because the game, sucks, but because they are literally restricting access to it, so. Stellar Blade does look crazy. Stellar Blade is crazy. Stellar Blade's a really good game. I can't wait to play it again. You didn't die? That's impressive. Oh, wait. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I helped that guy with his quest, I guess.
Better go collect the reward that guy from the diamonds gave me.
These are really slow. Hold up. But Missless, you damn creature.
One down.
Alright. Do I even go tell the guy I finished the quest? Because he's just going to make me do it again. If random wildlife was surviving your arsenal, you need to visit Anne for upgrades again. Shh. I don't want to do that. You might be like, but Steve, you need the upgrades. Oh yeah? Well, what if Anne scares me? I bet you didn't think about that, did you? What if I find her scary? Ooh. Alright. There are so many side quests. Let's just do a few of them before we go over to Forestland. Live service games are cursed to have some type of disadvantage to happen. Oh, 100%. I think Fortnite is the only game that had it go well for them. Which reminds me, there was another really shit comparison. With people going, oh, well, Fortnite needs you to have an Epic Games account. Why does no one care about that either? Because you needed an Epic Games account to play it to begin with. Not randomly after a few months. Fuck it, you guys need an account. Also, your data might get breached, guaranteed, maybe, possibly 100%. No.
Assess the situation calmly instead.
Boy, I prefer running toward you.
Even the ones that work somehow, they couldn't help themselves and having a good swing. All Sony had to do was sit on their hands and shut up. Yeah, legit. Sony could have literally just done nothing and Helldivers would have continued to be a success, but they're just so fucking smart they can't help it. Maybe they already have enough funding to make the next Last of Us game, so they don't care about Helldivers anymore. They're like, finally, we can use this budget of $500 million to make The Last of Us 3, which will play almost exactly the same as The Last of Us 2, but the story is also worse than that game. And that'll be the only fucking difference, right? But it'll still take $500 million just to make it, apparently. Oh, guys, this game's budget, it's just so difficult, you know? How? How is it difficult? It's the same fucking game. What was the budget for Xenoverse 2? Because it's literally just Xenoverse 1, right?
Take it to her.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 budget. Did they ever say what the budget was? How much did that game take to make? I'm kind of curious, because that game is also just like a reskin. Huh? Oh, okay. I was losing my mind. I saw a thread, and then one of the options in the thread was, will Xenoverse 3's budget be as big as Elden Ring's? And I was thinking, what the fuck? How could you even say that? Okay, there's no numbers for Xenoverse 2's budget, but yeah. The budget was 75 cents. Oh yeah, that's fair. You know what? That's what I'd expect from Xenoverse 2. 75 cents. All right.
You'll be fine.
All right. So we're gonna give the things the absolute cope. Also, hoi hoi. Hey.
Grandma doesn't see him.
Hoi hoi, Hazzy man.
We'd better check things out.
Oh my god. And Dropout just became a member for 3 months. He says, "Yay, free message." Anyway, Steve, do you think the next Xenoverse 2 DLC will drop with the next gen update? I believe it will. It would make the most sense in my opinion. Yeah, I think it will. But again, Bandai Namco is just such a, for lack of a better word, special company that I am not sure. I mean, they're not Sony, right? I can never give Bandai the same shit I give Sony. Sony is just, holy fuck. Holy fuck. I don't even know. How do you have a good thing going for you then just decide, fuck it, bro? You know that Moneymaker? I don't want it no more.
Like we're not the only travelers out here.
Okay, could you at least just give the license to Xbox at least? The most they'll do is be stupid, but at least the game will continue to be playable.
It seems her eyesight hasn't been restored.
Tragic.
Hey, girl. Did a demon come by?
She can't see that.
A demon? No.
What the heck is Knocker doing?
Prince, isn't that him over there?
Oh, you're right. Hey, Knocker! Hurry it up!
All right.
Man, I was just psyching myself up, you know?
Psyching myself up. He's shorter than her.
That voice. Are you the person who sang for me?
I get that people are stupid, but like Sony only cares about money. How could anyone in a boardroom sit there and think this will keep them making more money? Yeah, exactly, you know? I can understand people just being genuinely dumb or like making really bad mistakes. But Sony seems to never actually learn. I mean, Microsoft doesn't either. So who's to say?
Yes.
Maybe in actuality, human beings are not incapable of learning. We just pretend that we learn for as long as it fools the other person. Then we go straight back to our bullshit, right? Maybe we are a species incapable of that.
I came to give you a remedy.
A remedy?
Yummy popcorn.
Yeah, so you can see.
Are we just doing side quests? No, I'm gonna go to Forestland, but I felt like I was ignoring too many side quests.
What?
I know it sounds fishy. Don't take it if you don't want to.
No, I want to.
Is that why you keep going back to Xenoverse 2, Steed? Yeah.
Okay.
What am I playing it on? Am I playing it with my phone? A mouse and fucking keyboard? Oh, someone asked, what's Elphys wearing in this? It's the student outfit from Xenoverse. That's it. Oh, this game Pop by Us is doing great. Let's force all its PC players to log on to PSN to show how much gamers care about our service. Legit. Alpha's looking at me as if I was submissive and breathable. Oh my god, it has. Alright, wait.
I've returned. I'm officially back from the DB2 binge. It feels good to return. What have I missed?
Hello, that's a name. SL. I'm gonna call you SL.ID. Welcome back from Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2 is great. I love it. You haven't missed too much. We started Stellar Blade, Sandland, and we've returned back to the Tales of Arise DLC.
Here you go then.
All right. We have a different controller. This should work. All right.
Thank you.
There we go. All right. Alphys kind of looks like Luke from Street Fighter 6. Well, you better not get next to him, Ben, because he's going to take you down to Memphis. We're going down to Memphis.
Who's there?
Sorry, that was me. The username was being funky. I understand.
You guys again? Leave now or I'll call for the Royal Army.
The Royal Army gave us a pardon. If anything, they'll kick your ass just for yelling at us.
Wait, Grandma.
No waiting. Come on, let's go back inside.
Thank you, Mr. Demon. And I'm sorry.
Homegirl sounding mad racist? Yeah.
Should teach that granny a lesson.
Damn, he really said let's beat up this old lady.
It's fine. I was able to give the girl the remedy.
The girl said thank you, Mr. Demon, didn't she?
She knew Knocker was a demon?
Oh, I guess our hands touched when I gave her the medicine.
She didn't seem to mind that you're a demon.
I guess some humans don't.
That old lady sure does, though. She really might call the army.
Guess you won't be delivering any more flowers then.
No, but I got to hear her say thank you again, so I'm happy.
Great.
Seriously?
He's like, simp.
What?
Nothing.
Guess I'll be going then. Thanks so much, everyone.
All right, bye, Knocker. Bye. Can you see yet? Oh, I can't go into the house. Now where to? If I could figure out how to get there, I would just kill this guy now. It's baffling how big this map is. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to Spino then. Yo, Steve, are you asking if you missed your stream? Whoa, there's water here now. Hell yeah.
It looks like water's returned to Spino too.
Welcome back. You actually pulled it off.
See, from one bitch's man to another. What's your favorite thing from Greg's? I don't think I remember Greg's at all. As a British man. Greg's?
Look how happy everyone is. You're the ones who brought back their smiles.
Is it like McDonald's where sometimes people call it Macy's?
The rest of us
And
were
it
just
catches me
along
so
for
off
the
guard. I'm like,
ride.
huh? What?
Of course.
Now then, I think it's time we paid our respects to the people who supported us along the way.
Off you go then. I'll be in the garage.
You're not gonna stay with us? At least in the anime, Forestland is Anne's arc. Who is this?
Hey there.
I was gonna go speak to Anne, but there's gonna be a cutscene if I do.
See
And I hate cutscenes, so. What do you need?
Wait, another failure.
All right.
Hey, Vess. What are you up to?
You got eyes, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I know what I'm looking at.
I'm so glad Thief said it.
I'm working on material processing to grow our lineup. But nothing I try works.
You hate cutscenes or do you hate dialogue? No, I just feel like... I feel like the cutscenes in this game are kind of long. Like the talking bits are really, really long. They don't communicate much information. Other than maybe one joke, and if you don't laugh at the joke, then that means you just sat through a whole bunch of nothing. And also, there's no automatic, like, the text just keeps going on. You have to press a button every time. The dialogue will not continue unless if I just press A, right? So that's not helping either. If I just want to sit back and just watch the cutscene, I just have to.
I bet my brother wouldn't be struggling like this.
So I don't know.
Guess I'm still not ready.
I mean, I want to say it's kind of like Kakarot in a way where I feel like I should just skip the cutscenes because they're so fucking long. Kakarot's talking bits are so fucking long, it's unreal. Oh.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
There's no autoplay or auto dialogue. Outside of the Gensh shit-esque cutscenes, this game looks surprisingly high quality. No, yeah, it is.
Hey! I know when someone's spacing out on me. You know, if I improve my skills and our shop's lineup grows, you'll be able to make your vehicles stronger.
Okay.
Wait, for real?
Uh-huh.
The better the materials, the better they should perform.
I knew you'd like that. I have a proposal, request. There's a merchant named Kuo, whom I know from my Talbo days.
Okay.
Could you ask him to come to Spino?
Okay.
He's a peddler. Won't he turn up eventually?
Well, thing is, Spino's apparently not very profitable.
I should slow down on this comedic popcorn consumption. I'm turning it to
Swings
Keemstar.
by when he feels like it.
So buy from another merchant.
Also, this woman's name is Vess. Doesn't some viewer by the name of Vez the game occasionally come to the streams?
Materials I ruined just now are
I think maybe Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 streams. Not these ones.
Kuo's the only person I know who has them. So please. He's been obsessed with racing lately.
Oh.
He's probably near the Lysop racetrack.
Fine. I guess it's worth it to power up our bots. But I don't even know what he looks like.
Oh, that won't be a problem.
All right.
Maybe it's the noisy races, but he's a bit hard of hearing.
Lore reveal. Wait, pod racing? I see.
You'll know him right away from his booming voice.
A loud guy, huh? Guess that'll work. I'll be off then.
Ah.
Thanks! I'll get my tools polished up and ready to go.
Hot take. Sukuna's Japanese voice is better than his English voice. I don't know if that's a hot take. I think most people prefer anime subs over dubs. To the point where if you say you like a dub, people just try and like rip your head off.
You okay? You've been staring at the furniture for a while now.
I was thinking. I've never seen colors like this in Shion's shop.
I can't always find colors that really speak to me there. So I asked my painter friend to mix up some colors for me instead.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Could your friend make me a cool color too?
Boruto watch along stream when? I'll probably get banned for looking like a corpse because the way I'm going to be sleeping through that shit is crazy. YouTube will probably just nuke my account because they think I'm a dead body.
I don't know. I've already put in my own order. But once she's finished with that...
Also, I'm pretty sure I can't stream Boruto. There's no way I could stream the anime.
Alright, I'll try asking anyway. Where can I find her?
I think nothing that's really tragic about Helldivers 2. If you're someone who got to level like 150, like the new level cap in Helldivers 2, you just wasted your fucking time and your life.
I'll check it out.
Every minute and hour you spent into Helldivers 2 was a waste because the company just said, go fuck yourself.
So you won't take me in?
You got to 150? No. I don't play Helldivers. I don't even think I'm level 60 in Helldivers 2. I don't even think I'm level 60 in Helldivers 2.
Well, this isn't a decision I can make on my own.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? Pollock here wants to live in Spino.
Hurry up, Ven.
You're a peachy. Don't tell me you traveled here from the legendary spring alone.
Still, yeah, I guess I should play with you, Hazuka. Foster's no Leisty, I thought you were already dead. It'd be like that sometimes.
I did. Seeing all of you made me want to explore the world too.
Mm-hmm.
That was reckless of you. But why come to Spino?
Are the 2 medals still in the shop? Oh, TP medals. Yeah, you can still buy TP medals. I think they're around. They're gonna be around for like 11 more days, I think.
I swear, I'll make myself useful. Won't you let me stay?
I mean, I don't really mind, but what can you do exactly?
That's kind of rude, but it's fair.
For starters, I can cook, do laundry, clean. Oh, and sew too.
Wow, that's impressive. I can't do any of that stuff.
I see.
Maybe so. But your skill with machines more than makes up for that.
I noticed that Steve stole Rao's hairline.
Aw, thanks, Gramps.
It's a perfect hairstyle, so.
Oh, I'm good with machines too. That's probably my forte, actually.
Oh, so he's just good at everything.
That's the Peachy for you. The town will grow now that the water's back. They'll need help. I'll personally ask Mayor Tor to let you stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Now you just need a place to stay.
What's obviously happening in this
Why
doo-doo
not
cutscene?
here?
Who knows?
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's too big for me by myself. Plus, I want to see your skills. By the way, I thought up a way to soup up the jump bot. Interested? Really? Let's do it!
How much is it gonna
Say
cost?
no more. All done. Now
Oh.
you can charge your jump to go even
It's
higher.
free. Okay, never mind.
Whoa, awesome! I could do this much in my sleep.
Gaining a rival's turned her into a show-off.
Way to go, Anne. I need to follow your example. Thank you, one and all. I promise to pull my weight.
Nice. Okay. What are we doing
Do
again?
you need anything?
Say no more, as in astral energy. Say no more. Oh, that's what you were thinking of. Astral energy. Say no more. I can't believe it. But that's the first thing you thought of. Let's keep upgrading this. All right. I don't know what Raptor alloy. Wait, hold on. I do.
See you later.
No, wait a minute. That's a Raptor alloy, not steel, right? I'm pretty sure I can't make Raptor alloy. I probably have to upgrade her thing to do it. Yeah, I can only make steel.
Thank you.
She said thank you. I didn't buy shit. Just calm down, all right? Calm down. Calm down.
Do you need it?
Parts. What the fuck is that? Okay. Scorpion alloy. Croc steel. Okay.
See you later.
So I'm nearing the end of my sanity. Clearly, if I need to extract metal from fucking crocodiles just to make ends meet now. I will not have enough.
Thank you.
I have not been killing enough crocodiles. Okay. Well, I guess that means we're done here. Rao, I found you, Faker. Steed. Faker, you're not good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. The Tails brain rot has been real, yeah. 80 viewers, only 30 likes. Tragic. Very tragic. Guys, don't forget you can leave a like on the stream to make it less tragic. This is to start the second part, right? Okay, if I'm going to be honest, I don't want to do too many damn side quests. Let's just go to the Demon Village and start the Forestland part. I forgot to, but I added my 1 like to make it less tragic. Yeah. Leave a like. You might as well leave it now because you might forget to later. There you go. That's a good one. Yo!
You better not have been gaming while I was away.
I'm game.
Of course not. We've been waiting patiently for your return this whole time.
I've arrived. Hello, Galaxy.
Good. Then it's time to get my game on.
Now, Prince. Don't you have to report back to the king first?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, right.
I should go tell everyone back at Apatow Village what happened too.
Gotcha. You think you'll drop by again?
Sure, once things settle down.
Yeah, so now we're going to be on the Forestland part.
See you around then. Okay then. Time to report back to Dad.
Uh-oh. What's he going to say this time?
Hey, Dad, I'm home.
Okay. What did I miss? Not much. Not much. We were just doing side quests.
I gather your journey was fruitful.
And thank you so much for the $10 donation through Super Chat, Burning J. And Burning J says, don't worry, see that. I'll leave a dislike just for you. Wow, the hater. Alright.
Yeah.
Good, you may leave.
Right.
He's
so simple.
How about we bump up game time to an hour and a half?
He's so kind.
Thanks a bunch, Dad.
He's such a cool dad, and all he does is sit in darkness.
Boys, it's time to play. Yay!
Well, maybe I'm
Is that Torbjorn's voice actor? I'm not sure if Torbjorn is the same guy who does Zhongli from Genshin Impact, because those are all... Okay, no, yeah, no, he is. It's the same voice actor, yeah. He also does Nazim in Skyrim, and one of the bosses in Code Vein. John Lee from Genshin. Yeah.
Oh man!
Alright.
Whoa, a lot of stuff you got there.
I'm off to see the Peachy. These supplies are for them. Wanna come?
Alright.
You
Forestland Arc, let's go.
Ah, shucks. I guess I'll tag along too.
Oh, that's right. I've got a present for you. Got this bot part.
What are you smacking on?
From those little punks who wrecked my car. Figured you'd like it.
Popcorn, that's it.
nice. Thanks.
It's gonna be a long drive. Let's make a pit stop at Steedoj.
The humans live in Sandlands, right? How come they aren't all black? I don't know. Maybe they haven't been there for that long.
Hey, old man, what you been up to?
Oh,
Same
the
as
car's
always.
super upgraded now. What the hell?
Just doing my duty as a sheriff. Patrolling the area, digging wells, helping farmers in the field, you name it.
See, not gonna lie, you should have used GT Kid Goku in the stream thumbnail. I didn't know I was gonna call the stream Sandland to GT until like a minute before the stream started.
King Lucifer made him do it as punishment for spending too much time gaming.
I only went over my daily allowance by a measly minute.
You've got a strict dad.
So what was the explanation again for why everything is sand? I think Sandland has always been a sandy land. That's it. Like, Sandland only recently had a water issue. That was it. So I think the area was always just sand. Oh.
Hey, Thief. Did the demon village always used to be where it is now?
As far as I know, there is no record of us moving.
Hmm.
Staying in one spot for so long is a sign of good governance.
Maybe you humans should try moving less.
Random racist moment, but okay, Beelzebub. I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't find Steed sooner. He's a pretty enjoyable content creator. Alright, now you're giving me too much credit, but thank you. And hella funny. Also plays a lot of same shit I like. The disappointment in myself is immeasurable. Oh. Don't feel that way. There's a lot of things that we wish we could have done or figured out sooner or later in life, but I'm glad I'm able to entertain you while you're here. So I'll do my best to keep up, and thank you so much. Also, we need to kick these guys' asses. So out of the car and into the tank. Excusez-moi. Oh, that's a boss. He's a bandit in training. Oh, yeah? Bye. Wait, where's the boss? Oh. Oh my god. The tanky gameplay. I mean, the gameplay in this in general is just so damn fun. But tanky gameplay especially. Alright. Boom. Come on. Come on, break. Yeah. What the hell? Why did he do a flip? Just keep you doing you, homie. Don't have to try if it's natural. Hey, alright. Well, thank you so much.
Looks that way. But we've got
They went above and beyond with the details of the facial expressions. They did.
With the bridge collapsed, we aren't going to.
Galaxy says, Steed, I challenge you to a children's card game. Oh, you mean Yu-Gi-Oh?
Must be something we can use to cross.
Where are the Peachy? They were down here, right? Yeah. I don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh, unfortunately. They haven't seen Rain in 50 years, yeah. I literally found out about Steed through Xenoverse 2 stuff. Now I watch all of his content. Sandland is basically a desert with actual water. Yeah. And Galaxy says, Steed's my favorite YouTuber. Oh, well, thank you, Galaxy.
Where are you going?
What
About Spino?
Huh? Oh, we were going to Spino? If we said you were going to go visit the Peachy, what the hell? Why would you lie, Raul? Maybe he meant for the Peachy in Spino. Tanky gameplay favorite because of AC gameplay? Potentially. Potentially, maybe.
No, I'm just surprised at how glad I am to be back in Spino.
Why don't you just move in here for good?
It's just not that easy. Well, we've got a long journey ahead of us.
What the tanks
Make
update
sure
looking
there's
weird.
Nothing left you need to do first.
I wonder what the tanks would add the Sandland tank as a collab. Can I just leave right away?
Ready to head out?
Okay, I feel like I won't be able to come back if I do that because the fact that he let me just go. But I don't have any I don't have anything else I need to do here. I already did it all. I challenge you to a Pokemon battle. I guarantee you I'll lose that, but I don't mind doing a Pokemon battle. Steve is one of my favorite YouTubers, but Cyrax hasn't beat though. That's fair. Cyrax is very good. Cyrax is extremely good.
Is it just my imagination, or has the town gotten more lively?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I found something cool, so I'll share it with you.
Thank you, Cat Margin Boo. I still didn't have any of these ancient gold coins.
Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, Margin Boo, thank you. Beelzebub and Xenoverse Sparking Zero would be hype. I can probably see Sparking Zero, but not Xenoverse. Same actually, since he has some very knowledgeable info in the game as well as mod content, which I can't engage in because I'm a console player. So it's cool to see that as well. Are we talking about Syriax? Oh, is this still about me? Okay. Well, you guys are too kind.
Yep, all good.
I feel like most time when I talk about Xenoverse 2, I'm just yelling. So whatever intelligent thing I have to say usually just gets lost because I'm too busy going. You know, so thank you. Who will I main in Sparking Zero? Probably Jiren. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Jiren, DBS Broly, and Jiren, DBS Broly, Orange Piccolo, and probably Ultra Instinct Goku. Or just Goku mid Super Saiyan, but Ultra Instinct Goku as well.
It's not much, but we've brought some provisions for the village.
Indeed. Hazakas is maining the big hot man. Oh my god.
That is extremely kind of you.
This guy.
Not at all. It's the least I could do to attempt to atone for my crimes. If there's anything else you need, just...
I'll keep it in mind. But let me give you something in return. Maybe this would be of some use to you.
This is the Zap gun.
What's this? A gun?
Yeah.
Yes, designed for self-defense. We call it a pow-pow. It's completely non-lethal. However, it can temporarily stun enemies.
I can't believe Jiren's VA is also in the Tales of DLC. Well, now I need to finish it.
Even at a considerable distance.
Really? That does sound handy.
That does sound handy.
Quite the peaceful solution to conflict, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
And the bizarre faces people make when hit by it. As a sheriff, I'm sure you can make good use of it.
We will.
Definitely. Thank you. Well, we'd best be on our way.
Can't you stay a little longer? We've much to catch up on.
I suppose we don't have to leave right away.
Maybe we'll go have a look around while you two talk.
Okay. Tenkaichi 2 stream when? Hey, look, it's Piccolo's house. If the people ask for it, sure, but Tenkaichi 3 is, for the most part, what Tenkaichi 2 has, but more.
You look happy. What you up to?
Oh, Beelzebub! Here, you can have one too.
Hey, it's the floating candy.
Oh, what's this? Is it tasty?
Just eat it.
I wouldn't if I were you, Prince.
You worry too much.
If you wanted to assassinate this guy, it might be kind of easy. Actually, probably not, because his immune system is crazy.
Whoa! What is this? I'm floating! Can I fly?
Cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got me. I thought it was candy.
It's called a floaty tablet. You can have more if you want.
I can't see how these will be useful, but sure, why not?
At this point, it's inevitable everything from the hero of it will become a part of the game. Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, you Peachy are good with bots, right?
Can I upgrade with them too?
Game console?
Never mind.
Yeah, even a baby could do that.
Really? Can I bring it next time? My console's been broken for ages.
1 minute, it sounds like Kid Gohan. Next minute, it sounds like Kid Trunks. Yeah.
Bring it anytime.
Sweet.
Burning J donated $5 super chat. Steed, Sparking Zero stream when? When the game comes out. I've been interested in this game for a while since it got announced. Personally, I'm sure for the art style, even if the gameplay is a little lacking. That's fair. I'd say the art style is pretty nice. I would say if you want to know more about Sandland's story, though, I would say watch the show over play the game. I think the show is pretty good, as well as cuts down the pacing on certain parts. Like, a lot of people were saying while I was playing the game that it feels like Anne doesn't do anything, and that's because Anne isn't even supposed to, in the show at least. She doesn't show up until, like, now, I think?
He left the village, saying he needed some time alone.
He did?
All right.
Would you pass on a message to Rao?
Like, in the show, Anne is supposed to show up now. They're in the Peachy village, and she's getting chased by a bunch of robots. And then she drops, like, her MacGuffin, and then they steal it. And that's how she joins the group. So, yeah. Uprising says, you read my damn mind. Hey. That's my specialty. Mind reading is actually my special power. It's my ability. It's my curse technique. Jeremiah says, what's the worst Dragon Ball game you've played?
Is that what he thinks?
I'm actually not sure.
Let's bring them more supplies later and see if they can fix my console.
Sounds like a plan. Rao here.
Is it General R.A.?
R.A. speaking. It's a relief
Yeah.
to finally reach you. I was starting to get worried something happened to you, too.
Us too? What do you mean?
We've lost contact with the unit tasked to guard the battleship. And when we dispatched another nearby unit to investigate, they went AWOL too.
So now you want the old man to look into it for you?
Beelzebub. I didn't realize you were there too.
You never know where I might show up.
That's true. I meant sucker for the art. Damn, autocorrect. Oh. I have to start reading / watching this when I get the chance. Yeah, 100%. Please do. Was Rao did the villager grunt earlier. I'm a prophet. See the beginning of the stream for context. Oh, because he went, huh.
The battleship belonged to Zayu. I wonder what's going on. Okay, we'll look into it.
Much appreciated. Contact me as soon as you find anything.
Understood. Well, you heard the brief. Are you two coming along?
Sure.
Thanks.
I just hope we don't run into anything too.
I was going to say, FIFA looked like he didn't even want to be there. See, DBS card game stream when who knows? All right. This is where we need to be. Okay. Let's just steal this real quick. They're not using it anymore. Boom.
Here we go.
Wait, is that just a person on the ground? Why are you on the ground?
You okay? What the heck just happened?
Some group I've never seen before suddenly attacked us.
Okay.
They took us out in an instant.
Looks like you fell asleep.
More like passed out.
Who could defeat elite Royal Army soldiers in an instant?
Us. Also, they said we were beaten in an instant. Let me show you something. If you guys were beaten, why is bro standing? Could you tell us who attacked?
Stay with us. Can you speak? Tell us what happened.
I don't know.
Fuck this guy.
Some thieves had snuck onto the ship to raid the place.
He's Vegeta. He's being Vegeta as well, by the way.
While we were chasing them, a mysterious armed group suddenly showed up.
My arm.
That's when the shooting started. And at some point in all the chaos, I got hit. When it was all over, the ship's cargo ended up in that armed group's hands.
Sandland Soldier stream when? Who knows?
Thieves in a mysterious armed group. Both after the ship's cargo?
Well, that's tragic. Anyways, get in the car. I think I need to keep asking them questions. So it's not in the car yet.
Calm yourself. We're on your side.
He yelled at that dude.
You are? Oh, thank goodness.
Mega's probably beaten Stellar Blades Burning Jay. Probably.
Did he just faint from relief?
What's this about royalists?
Okay.
Oh no, I don't want to die.
Okay.
Just sit tight. Your wound isn't lethal.
General Shiva, are you here to save us?
That armed group that attacked you, where'd they go?
Sekiro would solo Elden Ring considering the no diffs a Divine Beast. Oh, considering he no diffs a Divine Beast and makes it cry.
They split up.
I mean, that's fair, but the Divine Beast could probably be just be like
Half south.
kind of okay in strength. I don't know. Things get crowned with godly statuses all the time and then aren't really that strong in Dark Souls. Like Godric is a demigod, so you'd think he'd be like Hercules or Kratos, but he sucks. So,
Our leader gathered anyone who could fight.
like if you hear the title Lord of All That Is Golden and hear that he's a demigod, you'd think, oh, this guy's OP as fuck. How's bro doing? He's alright.
What in the world happened here?
I will have to say, Sekiro's Mortal Blades would definitely be like destined death, right? To Elden Ring gods, where they just shouldn't be hit by it because they'll just die.
No idea. In any case, let's get in touch with Ari.
Oh.
What? The guards were wiped out?
How you like the game? I'm liking it.
They got caught between a band of thieves and some armed group.
Oh.
Thieves?
The thieves were likely junkers, but the other group's a mystery. One soldier alluded to being mistaken for a royalist.
Oh.
A royalist? It's possible that term refers to close allies of Zayu and the king. Maybe the attackers mistook the battleship guards for royalists.
Which means they had a grudge against Zayu. Makes sense.
Ah.
We're going after the armed group that fled to the north. Could you get in touch with the unit that headed south?
Galaxy is currently playing Tales because there's nothing else to play.
If things go well, we can pincer the group that fled north.
That's fair.
Sounds good.
Thanks for
You could also play
We can't let some unidentified
Dark Souls 2.
How can we find them when all we know is they went north? Here we go.
Alright.
Look, see these tire tracks? This is how we find them.
Galaxy says I would never touch any Dark Souls game. I see. You think all the Souls games are connected? Nah, just Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Even then, I find the connection between Dark Souls 2 to be kind of loose between the first game and the third game.
We should keep our distance from...
Huh? There are raptor carcasses scattered everywhere.
Maybe they tried attacking the armed group and paid the price.
We stopped for that? See what I mean about cutscenes in this game? Hold on. I'm back. Honestly, I'm patiently waiting for Code Vein 2, even though that would probably never happen. Code Vein 2 is probably not going to happen just because of the way they treated Code Vein the first. Code Vein Senior. When will we get Bloodborne 2? Who knows? I think most people would want a Bloodborne remaster or re-release on PC and next-gen consoles rather than a 2. Because Bloodborne 2 is gonna have the impossible fucking task of following up from the first game. Like Dark Souls 1 is all about, just do the same fucking thing the last guy did. Idiot. So it's really easy to make a sequel off of that. But Bloodborne is like the first game is about breaking the cycle if you get the true ending.
What their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
You know, unless of what happens for Bloodborne 2, right?
I'll try that next time.
Bloodborne 2 would be about you're in the hunter's dream again. Because you had a nightmare and they were like, you know what? Fuck this nigga. Just grab him and put him in the hunter's dream. Specifically him and only him. And then you have to fight more things and there's another eldritch god who's like, actually, I hate people. So kill them. And you're like, yeah, sure. Glory be thy king. Thy name is Moon's presence. 2. And then you do that and then there's another eldritch god at the end. I guess I went into the hunter's dream. I mean, what else could have happened? Also, why the fuck did it take me all the way back here?
We should keep our distance from the
Pokemon Scarlet reference. Oh my god. Calling a really ugly glitch where you fall through the floor a Pokemon reference is tragic. I can't just fast travel, but I have to actually drive the entire way because of a fucking glitch.
Bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that.
Wait, there's an autopilot. There's an autopilot, right?
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
Game of the fucking year. Alright. Gunman comes back and he's racist. Yeah. L glitch for an L pre-recorded stream. True, it's fake. Keep driving! I don't care if enemies spotted me. Keep going! You think I give a damn? What do they think this is? Real life? I have to stop for the police? I don't even stop for those guys. I just keep going. I'm kidding. Don't do that. It's literally always a bad idea. Don't do it. I promise you. If you have like drugs and shit or whatever reason you'd be hiding for, just be like, yeah, I have them. Hurry up and take them. Instead of making this a giant issue that makes me spend more time in jail.
We should keep our distance from the army base.
Shut up.
Here, General Are.
Shut up. Like.
Ari speaking.
What?
Where are you?
We followed the tracks of the armed group north. It seems they headed to Spino.
Really? Understood. I'll head to Spino as well.
Okay. Like I recently saw a case of a guy who wanted to do a little bit of armed robbery. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna steal some shit from an old woman. And the old woman was like, no, don't steal it from me. And instead he stabs her in the back for some reason. And then they catch him and they're like, why the fuck did you do that? Now we have to interrogate you. And he goes, yeah, that's fair. But could you get me a cup of water first? They go, oh, sure. And when they try to get this asshole a glass of water, he just like kills the other officer in the interrogation room and runs away. And this all happened just because he wanted to steal some shit. Things always escalate way too out of hands and you'll always pay a much steeper price than what you were originally going to pay. So the moral of the story is don't stab old ladies in the back. I don't know. What am I trying to say here? Just don't be a dick. Be normal. If you be normal, the world should hopefully treat you normally as well. You know? Yeah, don't give police a reason to kick your ass, because they just will. I'm not saying, oh, all policemen are evil, right? But there's one guy 100% on the force who had, like, his wife cheat on him the other day. His superior was yelling at him the entire day. He just watched one of his friends get a raise and a promotion. And then now he gets called to deal with your situation. And he's like, sir, just show me your license. Just show me your license. Just let's get out of here. And, you know, he's literally at boiling point. And then when you're like, no, fuck you, bitch, let's fight. He's just going to kill you. He's literally just going to eat your fucking body. Like, he's not going to shoot you with his gun. He's literally going to pick you up and just swallow you like fucking Cell, right? Because he's too mad. Not the Overwatch 2 guy. He's angry. He's like he's literally a ball of rage. Do not chance it, right? You never know when it's going to be the sweetest officer ever who's like, now, sir, I know we made a lot of mistakes today, but we can do better. Trust me. Just stick with me on this one. I'll make sure everything's great for you. Then you get other people who are like, get the fuck out of the car or I'll kill you. And it's like, okay. Damn. Did you have any other way to start that conversation?
Oh, welcome back, everyone.
Overwatch 2 guy? Yeah. I don't know. Too mad is the Overwatch 2 guy. I didn't want to call him the fentanyl overdose guy because that sounds worse.
It's just you? Where's
Also, that doesn't narrow anything down.
She went off to the Leastop Junker Market to do some bargain hunting.
Alone?
Yes. She said the army's not our enemy anymore, so it's safe.
I see.
Oh. Okay.
Pretty noisy out there. I wonder what's going on.
I think it's coming from the town's entrance. Let's go see. Hey, are you okay? What happened to you?
Okay.
Shady guys.
Did you never get the officer but I just got done playing Xenoverse 2 and watched a 2-hour Boruto watch-along? Oh my god. Yeah. An officer who just got done playing Xenoverse 2, he has a 2-hour Boruto watch-along, and now he has to just scroll through Twitter where he keeps seeing the same Goku's a bad dad. Ultra Instinct Goku would only last 1 hour against Gear 5 Luffy. The new My Hero Academia opening is the best anime opening of the season. And he's a policeman, so we can't respond and say you're dumb and wrong because they'll just dox him and be like, excuse me, do you have you know this officer here? He called me dumb on the internet. Could you fire him? So he just has to absorb all of that shit, right? Xenoverse 2, Boruto watch along, exposure to Twitter for more than 5 minutes. He's fucking mad. He's mad. He might forget which side his taser was on with his gun. Oh shit. Where's the taser and where's the gun? I don't even know. You know? He's one step away from doing that. Red Hawk is more iconic than Kamehameha. Yeah.
Let's go.
Red Hawk is more iconic than Kamehameha, guys. Trust me. Guys, I know I said this like 3 times every month since Gear 5 has been revealed, but it's definitely more iconic than Super Saiyan now, and has surpassed Goku. I promise, guys. I swear, I promise.
Pollock, we're leaving him with you.
Okay.
Guys, you don't understand. We have to keep talking about. We have to compare One Piece to Dragon Ball non-stop for some fucking reason. Otherwise, we can't validate the reason why we like One Piece or some shit. I don't know. Weird fucking behavior. The only time as a JJK fan, right? The only time I saw JJK get compared to anything else was Demon Slayer. And that's because they just both had good animation, you know? People are talking about Demon Slayer's animation when people are talking about JJK Season 2's animation. And, like, that's it. That's the only reason why I was seeing those get compared so much. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I'm probably going the wrong way. I'm supposed to go here, right? Yeah, I'm just stupid. Huh? Why? I'm going the wrong way. All right. I know they farming, but come on. Yeah,
passed through
Bro, they
here
farm
all
harder
the
than
time.
fucking Warframe players.
Now, the entire area's deserted.
But yeah, I've never felt the need to compare a series I like with another series. Like, what, Kagurabachi is something I'm into as well now. And I don't compare that to other stuff. I'm just like, oh, I just like it, you know. I'm not gonna feel any better or worse if, like, let's say there's 1 week where JJK falls behind My Hero. I'm not gonna go, oh shit, I can't like JJK anymore because it fell behind My Hero for 1 week, right? I'm just gonna go, oh, My Hero must have had some good chapters recently because its writing normally doesn't get it past JJK's writing and popularity, right? I would just be interested instead. You don't see people saying shit like, oh, All Might has definitely surpassed Gojo Satoru's legacy. And United States of Smash is definitely more iconic than Domain Expansion. You don't see weird fucking tweets like that in any other community other than One Piece trying to ride off of Dragon Ball. And it's so weird because I don't hate One Piece, but if you wanted a reason for people to not watch an anime that's 1,000 fucking episodes, it would be the shitty fan base. And you could always say, oh, well, just don't interact with the fans. That's fair. That's fine. I get it, right? But at the same time, what you want me to just consume endless amounts of One Piece, then sit to myself and go, that was good, and tell no one about it, in fear that I might have to deal with the most insufferable fucking person ever. Why? Why even go through that? Enjoying things as a community is really special. It's part of the reason why JJK Leaks Nights is so fucking hype, because you're enjoying it as a community. Are you telling me that just for the case of One Piece and its fan base being so shit, I have to go, oh, I'll read it and watch it, but I'll never ever interact with a single other One Piece fan ever, out of fear that they might be the most annoying piece of shit on the planet? What the hell is going on here? This didn't happen in the anime.
It's you guys. Did you come to save me?
We're looking for a young woman named Anne. Did you see her?
I don't know.
A woman. I think I know who you mean.
Do you know where she is?
Do you know where she is? Is this guy the simp guy?
The bad guys were headed toward the Lee Sub battleship, and she...
JJK Leaks are hype? Yeah, JJK Leak Nights are always so hype.
She what?
All I'm gonna say, I think one of my favorite leaks nights by far was without spoiling it for anime fans, the next time Sukuna used Malevolent Shrine and it broke the other guy's domain, everyone was like, it's fucking over. Everyone was like, oh my god, it's fucking over. That was genuinely one of the hypest nights ever, because then like the next chapter came out and the guy was just so... Man, Sukuna does get the best fights in the series. He always fights the coolest, funniest people with the strongest, like, fucking bullshit. Oh, here's a guy who can adapt to fucking everything and all these other, like, crazy fighters, right? Yeah, literally, you just had to be that moment. And all the edits people made, I remember there's a specific edit where after the guy's domain breaks, they heal his injury from the Malevolent Shrine and change it to a smile, and then the text is instead, it's okay, guys, I'm fine. Because people were so scared. Because everyone knows what Malevolent Shrine does. It just kills you, like, right away, right? It literally hits you so many times, it turns you into particles, right? If it wasn't for the fact that, like, there were people who just have defense that was so fucking high, it was unrealistic, and they're basically so tanky, no one else in the verse could damage them, it would be impossible to survive inside Malevolent Shrine, because it just hits you way too much.
Hey!
It's such a brain... And, by the way, none of it can miss. It can't miss. If you were in Malevolent Shrine, it just doesn't miss. Why do you still need to speak to me?
Hey!
Oh, bounties. Oh. The Jogo fight was also great. In the manga, it was way shorter, just like the Maharaga fight. But the Jogo fight's also super good. It's like... Because... You already know Jogo is way stronger than, like, Hanami and Dagon and stuff, and you get told that, oh, Jogo's, like, the strongest, like, cursed spirit, basically, right? Like, the strongest naturally occurring, like, cursed spirit. Not like Rika or something fucked up like that. And then you see Sukuna just absolutely embarrass this fucking guy. And Sukuna isn't asking Jogo to beat him. He's asking Jogo to hit him once. And the anime makes it even more embarrassing, because they give Jogo, like, all these other insane attacks, and he doesn't even touch Sukuna once. Right? Like in the manga, Jogo just uses like a few like fire blasts and laser beams and a giant meteor. But in the manga, he uses like a machine gun move. He literally just floods the city with lava. He does like a giant like head beam. He grabs two buildings and slams them into each other. He has like his like fucking poison flies create like a giant hurricane. And Sukuna doesn't get touched once. A single drop of fire never hit his clothes. Lava never brushed against his shoes. He didn't get touched by one single gas pot, like any of the poison gas from the insects. Nothing hits him once in that whole fight. And that's just fucking crazy.
Where are you from?
He literally said, I will genuinely bend over and let you do whatever you want if you can touch me. And he didn't even do that. So, yeah. Mahoraga vs. Sukuna was done great, but the Blu-ray version of Mahoraga vs. Sukuna is actually fucking absurd. You better stand back, doll, if you don't want that pretty face getting ruined. What the fuck? Hey, yo. Alright, I know he means smash her face in. He means police brutality. So, needless to say, yeah, again in the anime, this didn't happen for the Sandland anime. The anime and the games are very different. They're gonna see Beelzebub and be like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah. Keep in mind, Jogo was doing all that shit while having the wrong mindset. Imagine how batshit insane Jogo would be if he was fully realized. That's true. If Jogo was like Gojo, as Sukuna says, he would have been crazy. I don't know what that means. Would Jogo just be like... Would he be like Burning Godzilla when he was fighting Death Destroyer, where he's just so hot nothing can come near him without dying instantly? And if he wants, he could just nuke the planet with a giant, like, fucking condensed heat supernova? Like, I'm kind of curious what Sukuna means by a fully realized Jogo. Because other than being like a literal sun just moving around on Earth, what other powers would he gain? I assume that's it, right? He would just be so hot nothing could touch him. So...
Hear me, puny human. I am the great Beelzebub, the strongest, most fearsome fiend in the world.
The same air he was breathing couldn't touch him. Yeah. I knew it!
But I feel like they're supposed to look a lot scary.
Jogo would be like Heat Blast mixed with a Kainu. I could see that. He'd be Joe Goat. I feel like Jogo would possibly use domain expansion if he'd realized... No, he knew Sukuna was stronger than him. He even said he didn't want to use domain because he was scared he would just die. Because Sukuna's domain isn't the kind that lets you go. It just kills you. So... if you don't beat him in a domain clash, it's an instant fail.
So what if he's a demon? He's still just a kid.
He's still just a kid.
Hey, take the girl and get lost if you know what's good for you.
Hold up. Can you imagine what the brass back home would say if we killed a demon?
You guys need to stop. You hold your heads too high. Jogo would have taken more risks and been more creative. Oh yeah, 100%. I think Jogo would have been more creative if he just took more risks and shit. The issue with Jogo, and Sukuna kind of says this as well, Jogo was too human, you know? Because when you really think about it, for the kind of damage he can cause, why the fuck didn't he start Shibuya with just flooding the planet? Other than for trapping Gojo, why didn't he just start Shibuya with just flooding the entire fucking area? With lava, right? We already saw he can make lava so high it literally just floods the entire city. Which is why I find it crazy when people say Toji can beat him. Because he could literally flood the city, then just not do anything else, and Toji just loses instantly. He could flood the city, then go down into the lava and just T-pose, and Toji can't hit him. He just has to wait till the end of time when Jogo feels like dropping it. So, yeah, if Jogo was like a real like monster, then I could see what Sukuna means by, oh yeah, no one would touch you. You just be that guy. So, yeah. Maybe that was the main reason Sukuna took intrigue in Jogo to begin with. He kind of thought Jogo would be like Gojo if he was pressured hard enough. But he never got to that stage. I think he's trying to force a development out of Jogo, right? Because most sorcerers, not even just sorcerers, but cursed spirits too. It happens to Mahito, right? Most people find an evolution in the middle of combat. But Jogo is just so human. He's just like, well, why go above and beyond? I did my best, you know? That's all I can do. He's not an insane person who goes, I'm about to die. You know what? Fuck it. We bought a domain expansion like Mahito. He's not fucking insane. He's just normal. So, like, his ultimate goal is to live like a human being. He wants to go to a restaurant, eat nice food, like kiss his kids on their head and send them off to school and chill at home with his wife. He doesn't care about world domination or anything like that. He just wants to hang out. You know? He even gets super emotional about Hanami and Dagon dying. Meanwhile, Mahito's like, okay. Yeah, obviously, the fuck. So, yeah. He could have been that guy if he was more insane.
Must be important.
Mahito was off a perk more. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, Mahito was smoking something. He probably transfigures humans into fucking weed and just smokes it all day.
But the three of us are coming with.
All right. So this is when the angel guy shows up, right? Because this is where he shows up in the anime.
Why would you do that?
Because you're one of us, right, Prince?
Whatever.
Okay, bitch.
Thank you. But please
He literally turns a human into a pipe for Jogo. Oh my god, you're right, he did. He did turn a guy into a pipe. Oh my god. Jujutsu become human. Yeah, dude. Shibuya become human. Do I think pre-awakening Gojo would have beat a disaster curse? I feel like he has the skill and the ability to fight one, but he literally can't do shit about a domain expansion.
What the?
It's also worthy of noting that Gojo is way fucking slower before he awakens. Like, before he awakens, he literally can't react to Toji. And then after he awakens, Toji can't react to him. So, pre-awakened Gojo would have probably just, like, got his head ripped off. Not ripped off, because he has manual infinity. I mean, he has to actively think about using it this time, which makes it a lot worse, because if you get hit by a sneak attack, as you can see, it just hits him. And I think Jogo can easily do that. You know when Jogo lands down and hits Gojo with a volcano from the side? I feel like his idea of Gojo was before he awakened. When he thinks of the strongest human being ever, he goes, oh, probably a guy who can get off-guarded by an attack like this, even if he has a stupid shield, right? That's probably why he went into that fight so cocky. Because he probably thought, oh, it's based on what Kenjaku knows about Gojo, which is that, you know, the earliest Gojos, because Kenjaku and Geto don't have memories of, like, current fucked up Gojo. So, I'm assuming he just assumed it would be a way easier fight. He didn't realize how bad it was. Which is probably another reason why he was so damn confident. He was like, how strong can the human really be? Watch. And then, you know, he just gets his fucking ass beat. I'm still upset. Oh, Yuki is literally just Stars and Stripes. It's actually so tragic.
Have you got some idea who they might be in?
I imagine Stars and Stripes is gonna probably... Her fight's gonna end in the anime next week, right? And then when her fight ends, people are gonna go, oh my god, Stars and Stripes are so ass. Lamau. And then JJK Season 3 is gonna happen, and, you know, a certain character is gonna have their fight, then everyone's gonna be like, Lamau, you guys called Stars and Stripes ass, but look at this. Because it happened with both characters in the manga as well, so it's gonna happen with the anime. Toji even admitted that Gojo at that point would be here. Oh yeah, no, Toji even said that if he didn't have Gojo as absolute weakest, he would have lost. So the only people Toji has beaten is the literal weakest Gojo, and the weakest Gojo, the weakest Geto, and the weakest Disaster Curse, as well as Megumi.
Something so valuable, they'd even take on the royal army to get.
Because Dagon is the weakest Disaster Curse too. Hanami is stronger than Dagon. Yeah, and the gap between Dagon and Jogo is fucking massive. Like, the others could at least do something about Dagon, but, like, now Bito can't even, like, exist in front of Jogo. Like, the second he starts moving around, Jogo just hits him with, fuck you, 4 volcanoes at the same time. You know what I mean? He's like, it's just crazy.
This is where we first ran into that guard bot, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
I remember. It's where the prince fell on his...
Shut up and keep moving.
Weren't people doing that with Nobara and someone else in My Hero at the time? I don't remember who they compared Nobara to in My Hero. Oh! Maybe Lady Midnight? No, Midnight's not as important as Nobara. I feel like I do. I remember MHA fans like trashing Nobara. No, I think they were just saying that Gege was sexist because everyone calls Horikoshi sexist because he treats his female characters pretty awful too. I mean, I want to say awful too. But I think Gege treats his female characters fine. A good example is a certain woman survived 2 black flashes from Sukuna very recently. Even though that should kill anyone in the series, right? So, and Mei's still around, fuck's sakes. So, you know, think of how many female characters are still, like, alive and fighting right now. and how useful they are to the fight right now in JJK versus like, oh, Ochako needs to pacify Toga because she would lose to Toga in a real fight, like straight up. I looked at stream chat. Actual moron moment. Okay. Time Patroller Yuka donated $5 super chat. Tasty, they've been wanting to battle you in Xenoverse 2. When do you do your Xenoverse 2 streams? My Xenoverse 2 streams are kind of just random now, unfortunately. But whenever I stream the game, I mean, I usually stream just around this time in general, so I guess just keep an eye for that is all I could say.
Royal Army, and maybe Royalists, whatever those are. Feel like I remember that coming up.
Ooh.
Apparently the armed group was talking about them. Not sure what the term means, though.
General, doesn't appear to be on this floor.
Oh, this is a new character. I've never seen. This guy was not in the anime. They might... Okay, I think they made this arc way longer in the game. Because that's 2 new characters already. It's this guy and the dark-skinned girl from earlier. His name is Arrogant Voice. I love it. I was going to say, I think he does them all right. MHA has them on a hit list. Yeah, no, legit. JJK is one of the animes that would have benefited from more filler. 100%. Think of how much filler every other anime gets. My Hero has like 3 movies to add to its filler. JJK only has 1 canon movie, which is JJK 0. Meanwhile, My Hero has 3. I mean, the movies are canon now because Horikoshi wants the movies to be canon. But when they make the movies, the idea isn't for them to be canon movies. The movies are new stuff for My Hero. JJK's movie is about the original idea for what JJK was supposed to be. And all he did was just change the characters to be like Yuta and stuff, you know? So, yeah, Gege hates filler. He really just gets straight to the point of the story. I think that's another reason why JJK is so easy to read. There's no random filler bits. It's just straight into the story, you know? They don't try to pad out fights. It's just get to the next point, get to the next point, get to the next point. And they're not rushing through fights either. He's just, you know, trying to make a story. I knew it. So... What? How do you fuck that up?
This? I think I spy some sneaky little rats. You lot, bring them before me.
My friend wants me to stop playing Xenoverse because of the player count. Okay, that, I mean, I can understand, yeah. Steed, you're forgetting Cursed Spirit Nobara. Oh, I can only hope. I can only hope. I was hoping Nobara would come back as a Cursed Spirit, but we've been waiting too damn long. The fact that Dagon is stronger than Megumi... The fact that Dagon is stronger than Megumi is tragic considering Toji went for him first, yeah. Oh my goodness, my health. Crap, I completely forgot how to use healing items, okay. Oh, okay. Fuck these guys in particular. I only hit one of them. Did he say I can't do this alone? Oh wait, I can just drink water, okay. I'm still stuck in the beginning of season 5 of MHA. I don't know when I'll continue. That's fair, I guess. We know the average MHA fight has 15 flashbacks, some of them being 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Wait, the MHA movies are canon? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Horikoshi said several times, and he even puts movie characters in the manga. Like, movie characters, I think they appeared in the most recent chapter. The chapter where Deku was running off to go fight, and he's got the corny shirt, and he's running off to go fight the final phase, right? I think they just showed movie characters, like, when they were showing a bunch of characters reacting to Deku, there are movie characters in that, right? Imagine if Goku was doing, the Universe 7 Spirit Bomb against Jiren, and they were showing, like, Tapion, and, like, Turles, and shit. You know? Cooler. Kura, Frieza no brother. So.
It seems that demons lack not only any semblance of
I remember when people were hyping up Miwa during the Culling games. That was tragic. That was so funny that people were hyping up Miwa. I remember when oh man, it's just tragic. JJK 0 is kind of average to me compared to the first season. Not bad, but something feels missing. That's fair. JJK 0 is just one story. Oh! That's a cool looking mech. It looks like something from, was the game called Shadow Gunner? It was like an old PS1 mecha game that was way too fucking hard. That's all I remember about it. It kind of looks like something from that, or I guess like an MT from Armored Core. If we're just gonna, yeah.
Right. Now it's time to put you in your rightful place.
Okay. That's a crazy jumper. See, speaking of recent JJK chapter, Yuji was popping off. Oh yeah, Yuji's been going crazy in the last few chapters. Alright. JJK trio barely hang out. It's the fan art that be giving us the idea they're close. Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
Just about. Alright.
Damn Epi. Risking our lives. He's more evil than the demons.
Alright, so these guys are gonna join us now.
About the demon.
Is that another game worth buying? Kind of want to try out, but isn't it like almost $30? I think that's kind of cheap considering how big the game is. But I guess the size of the game doesn't matter, right? It's how good it feels. I think the game is pretty nice.
What do we do? Get rid of him?
Do. Tapio should be canon in my opinion. Amazing character, like a certain character. Yeah.
Heck no. Let's get back to the engine room before Epi bites our heads off.
How did they get up first? I don't know. They're just stronger.
What are we doing with ourselves? Taking orders from that guy?
They're just stronger than Beelzebub, I guess. I don't know.
Looks like they're gone.
Oh, they were pretending?
That half-stash is gonna pay.
How do all of you pretend? How are you that good?
Let's follow them. I don't feel comfortable leaving them alone.
They got that quick recovery perk? Yeah.
Said something about the engine room. Where's that?
Upper level on a ship like this.
Alright. Talking about Tapion, I'm very surprised we never made Dragon Fist canon. Yeah, I'm so surprised Dragon Fist never showed up in Dragon Ball Super. Maybe he'll show up in a movie, who knows?
Do you know this half-stash guy?
Yeah, but not that well.
Oh, okay.
What was that bot of his?
I'm on a fixed budget every month, that's why I ask, but I'll attempt to get to next month. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Dragon Fist is my favorite attack. Sad times. It do be sad times. Boom, boom, boom. Huh? Was there a gap in the walkway? Oh, there was. Okay. Can I just... No? Okay, I'll go fuck myself. Now that you mentioned it, yeah, Dragon Fist is only in the movies. That's such a shame. Yeah. It'd be like that.
Look down.
It's them. Sweet. I've been itching to let loose.
What's wrong with you? Do we have to fight them? Okay. Wait. Fuck a fair fight. Hold up. Fuck a fair fight. Oh shit!
Here we go.
Fuck you. Where are you? Fuck a fair fight. Oh, wait. There we go. But SJ3 Goku still roars despite what everyone says. Oh, you know, SJ3 Goku is still very cool, yeah. He's all, just like Super Saiyan Blue, who he kind of also hasn't really won any fights. Well, not any canon ones, right? But Super Saiyan 3 Goku is still cool. I feel like he actually puts in the work, if that makes sense. Super Saiyan Blue just shows up, gets its ass beat despite being Goku's strongest form, and then doesn't do anything else. Meanwhile, at least when Super Saiyan 3 didn't beat Majin Buu, Goku did say that he feels like he could have killed him instantly, but he wanted to leave it on to the next generation. Which is, you know, dumb, but respectable. So, yeah. I really don't know what else I was gonna say. No, I forgot. I think I was gonna say something about Shibuya. No, I think I was just gonna say Shibuya and the War Arc. I feel like the reason why people talk about Shibuya but people don't talk about the War Arc and My Hero is that Shibuya genuinely does feel like the good guys losing even though they kill every disaster curse. Because they lost Gojo, right? As well as like a bunch of other sorcerers. But the War Arc feels more like a success because every villain is on their knees or unable to fight back, and there's still a shit ton of active heroes. Don't get me wrong, like casualties is like horrible and stuff like that, right? But Shibuya also had a fucking menagerie of casualties, especially people who were underground when Gojo was fighting with disaster curses and Choso. So I feel like that's why Shibuya actually does feel like a despair arc compared to the war arc, where it's like, oh, Lady Midnight dies, which is unfortunate, but Deku has already proven he can beat the fuck out of the main villain, right? Without all of his quirks unlocked. So why would I even be worried? Like, I already know Deku's just gonna kill this man next time he sees him. And, I mean, I don't want to spoil too much in the manga, but Deku is really fucking strong, right? He just beats him again. Like, what is an over-glorified Nomu supposed to do against an even stronger All Might? Like, I'm genuinely trying to see what All For One's plan was with Shigaraki, because I can't see it. I just want decay. Then just fucking... just steal it and use it yourself. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe All For One is getting up there in age. Because I do not understand all of his thought process. I do be forgetting in a war they're still winning or it's coming to an end. Yeah, because it's like, my hero will be like, oh, the war arc is bad because Shigaraki like decayed like a hospital or some bullshit. And like some characters like died, nameless characters, mind you.
That's the crane we saw last time too.
Okay. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like they win more in My Hero than struggle, you know? I think the only time I would consider them having a true loss is when Bakugo gets kidnapped. But it's immediately made up for with the fact that they fucking beat All For One. And then also get Bakugo back. Yeah, All Might loses his quirk, tragic. But they also just beat the main villain. And they got Bakugo back. So, mission success. Also... hold on. Woo! Alright. The more All For One is on the scene, the worse he makes the series. I agree. I feel like the more All For One is on the scene, the more, predictable? No, not predictable. I guess I just feel like things kind of just become like, oh, it's great. It's All For One. And I have to wait for All For One to finish losing first, so we can actually hurry up with the story again. No, I think All For One did give Shigaraki decay, but I'm not sure why he needed to groom a child to use decay when he could just fucking use it. You know?
So the engine room's
That'd be like, I don't fucking know, man. I'm trying to think of a Sukuna comparison, but I can't.
Probably soldiers up ahead.
That'd be like Sukuna having the ability to take over Yuji's body whenever he wants, but he just chooses to piggyback inside of Yuji's body for no fucking reason. Right? Like, he literally has the ability to just take over and make all of his dreams come true right now, and he just doesn't. Like, that's what that feels like to me.
Along with an ambush, probably. Stay alert.
Okay.
I hope I'll make them wish they'd seen Raiden.
Shigaraki was at his best when he was the main villain, got a whole arc and everything for himself in the league, but then All For One stole his body and fucked it all up, yeah. Shigaraki's always at his best when All For One isn't there, but All For One's always there, so... Making All For One this master at future planning out of nowhere just doesn't work in the long run, yeah. Like, oh, I'm a master genius at planning and all this other stuff. Then why is your track record just losses? The only time you've won was in backstory. You've literally never won on screen. Like, people say, oh, Sukuna, Blackbeard off-screen hacky, right? And Gege off-screen this kid right now. But All For One, all of his victories are in the past. He doesn't have one modern victory to his name. Every single person he beats is off-screen. Even when he takes that one girl's quirk, the search quirk from one of the cat girls, I think, that's also off-screen. He's the real off-screen hacky, if you ask me. This man hasn't done anything on screen. Dude, is that old vet hanging on his medals and flexing? He legit. He keeps going, everything's going according to plan, but he only loses when we see him in the present time. Like, we're supposed to get that he literally no-diffed every other user, right? But now against, like, all these children, he's just losing badly and horribly. Like, what? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Which reminds me that people found it crazy that Yuji and the rest of the gang was able to match Sukuna. Not match Sukuna, but get strong enough to fight Sukuna later in the manga with only 1 month of training. But in My Hero, how long do they train before Shigaraki finishes, like, from recuperating from his fight with Stars and Stripes? Isn't it like I might be wrong. Wasn't it a week? It was either a week or a month. I don't think it was anything longer than that. So in a week, all of these characters suddenly become like a god's tier and can fight like all for one. Like if it's a week, then that's really going to bother me, because in a week there are 2 characters who cause significant damage to all for one, and both of them like suck, for lack of a better word. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All for One's little brother is screwing him over in so many lifetimes through other people, like he's the fucking Avatar and he's still flexing. Yeah, legit. The strongest off-screener of history versus the strongest off-screener of today. Yeah. Blackbeard has far more aura than All for One ever could. I mean, Blackbeard, yeah, Blackbeard gets done. I think Blackbeard gets done very well. Mostly because Oda knows that if you call a guy after one of the most famous pirates, if not the most famous pirate in history, you kind of have to make him like lock in. So I think Blackbeard always gets done pretty well, because Oda knows, oh shit, I called him Blackbeard, the most iconic pirate in like all of history. So I have to make him like cool, you know? Yeah. Also, this level is long as fuck. Not that I have an issue with it, but it's just long. I don't even understand the logic behind of how, if 1-4 has the capacity of all these insane quirk combos, then why didn't Nana or my Itzy use them and just end this BS? You can't tell me Midori. Oh yeah, Midori is just a prodigy user for no reason. Yeah, I was gonna ask, why can't All Might use all the other quirks? Because I thought in the first opening All Might was flying. Because in the first opening of My Hero, I remember when I saw that, I thought All Might was flying because he, you know, he looks like a Superman archetype with his colors as well. So I just assumed, oh, he can probably fly and shit, right? Apparently he can't. Apparently All Might didn't know float, or black whips, or danger sense, or fudging, or smokescreen, or gear shift. And I'm thinking, wait, why? If Prime All Might knew any of those, then the series wouldn't have even started. So why doesn't he? What did Deku do that was different? That makes him have access to all of these, but no one else could do it, apparently. I laughed out loud when from some reason All for One had a versus with the Earphones Girl. Oh yeah, don't get me started with that. I don't like how Earphones Girl actually did real damage to All for One. She had All for One shook like as if he took like a soul punch from Yuji. That shit was pissing me off so much. She was like, "Don't make my friends cry," and All for One was like, "Impossible! How could this girl do this? I've never had the quirks rebel against me like this." And I'm thinking, there's no fucking way that she did this with like a week of training. She literally is like stronger than like Mahito, and she has more influence over the soul than Mahito does in a week, and she didn't even know that she could do that shit. That's actually insane to me. All for One just likes Deku. Oh, 1-4 just likes Deku more than All Might. That's fair. Maybe Horikoshi took pity on his wimpy pro tag. Who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, Deku did beat the crybaby allegations. He doesn't cry anymore. But like, I'm just perplexed by... Did I go in a circle? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm just perplexed why the others didn't get the quirks. Daily reminder that 2 of these quirks turned Deku into Spider-Man. Legit! 2 of these quirks, man. Could you imagine if All Might had even 1 of those extra quirks? It wouldn't have even been a wash. He would have just killed All for One straight up. Again, I feel like All Might was supposed to die when a rematch. Oh, no, yeah, you know, for real. I do feel like All Might was supposed to die then. Oh, no, yeah, Yuji and gang are fighting a much weaker Sukuna right now, but still, I think they're doing good considering what they're going up against. I mean, Gege wants to make Sukuna feel impactful, which is why he's only allowing them to get hits on a weakened Sukuna. He doesn't want to, you know, like Frieza, the only reason why Frieza took damage for like most of the Namek saga was because he literally wasn't trying. You know, I think that's an appropriate way to write a super OP villain. You have to make them not try. Otherwise, when people do massive amounts of damage to them, it's like, excuse me, how?
This guy needs to chill. He's so over the
So yeah. I feel like the bad aspects of Marvel and DC's influence worked their way into the writing of My Hero. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel that. I feel like a lot of My Hero's issues are kind of also unique to My Hero, though. So.
Oh no. You've got to be kidding me.
He's got the Aquanium.
What is it?
Ain't no way Class 1A solos JJK of us. No, I think 99% of Class 1A strength is just Deku. If you take Deku out of Class 1A, I don't think they could even beat fucking the Kyoto school. What? No, hold on. Bakugo. What does Bakugo and Todoroki look like versus Todo?
Put it on the ground.
No, I should say the Kyoto school's kind of ass though, because it's kind of like just Todo and Camo. Oh, Mechamaru. No, Mechamaru's OP as fuck. I forgot about that. Mechamaru's OP as fuck. I think Kyoto school beats the entirety of Class 1A if you take Deku out of it. Deku is 99.9% of Class 1A strength. So, yeah.
You mean like this?
And apparently Todoroki can't take his own heat or his ice, because he has to do that training, right, where he's inside the boiling pot and he has to adjust for temperatures. So if Todoroki shoots like a big ass fire blast at Todo and Todo just goes like this, he just wins the fight right away. Because Todoroki can't take his own fire, apparently. That cranium is taking ages to hit the ground. Okay, there we go. Is that fake cranium? Okay. When you casually throw a nuke like this guy just did, yeah, legit. Deku, Baku, and Todoroki are majority of Class 1A. Yeah, genuinely, Class 1A is literally just... I want to say it's mostly just Deku, but Baku and Todoroki also. Fools! Is it stabilized or is it fake? What's going on? Because in the anime at one point there's fake Aquanium.
It's been out of the Aquanium furnace for quite some time. This
Oh.
stuff will only explode at high temperatures.
Why would you even test that? Wait, fuck this guy. Why would you even test that? That would be like if I got a nuclear bomb and I did this right in front of you and it hit the ground and made like a ding, 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 ding. It's fine. It hasn't been in service for ages. Fuck you. Why would you do that shit anyways? Fucking weirdo. Why would you even take that chance? What a piece of shit.
You think that's funny? You
Yeah,
jerk?
legit. Fuck this guy. What the fuck? This guy's a fucking asshole.
Hand over the Aquanium. It's not something humanity can be trusted with.
Oh my god. It's crazy how just getting access to one more quirk made him so fucking powerful, and you're saying this little dude has access to fucking 7+ now and can do forks 100%. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, legit, he can... Oh, I can tap into into 100% power and just like blitz like anyone who is... If anyone is somehow stronger than Deku, he just goes fuck you and uses all 7 quirks at the same time anyways. Like... I've said this so many times. The only fight Deku has actually struggled with in the whole series was the muscular fight. And even then he one-shots muscular, right? Because against Todoroki, he didn't have to like motivate Todoroki to using his full power because he would have just beat him outright. He didn't have to go easy on Bakugo when they did that, when they had that, like, you know, that hissy fit. When Bakugo figured out that Deku has All Might's quirk, right? He didn't have to go easy on Bakugo there. What else? I think those are the 2 times he struggled the most. Those 2 fights were the fights he struggled the most in, and they were both him heavily holding back. And one of them was even him buffing his opponent by telling Todoroki, please use the other half of your fucking quirk. So, oh, Epi's mech. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my god.
Gotta shoot him down while he's jumping.
Oh, he's gonna do the same gimmick where he jumps in the air. Hey, you're just sending your men into the meat grinder. What are you doing? They're just gonna die.
Get down here and fight me.
He just killed his own men. He doesn't give a fuck. He was like, yeah, what the fuck? What do you think they're there for?
Trying to catch a grasshopper.
All right. Yeah. Wait. Okay. This guy's mech is very healthy. Oh my god. Can Yuji beat Deku? Seen it on Twitter and got curious. I think Deku at this point in time is way too fast compared to Yuji. However, I don't think Deku can actually hit him hard enough to make the fight. Because I've seen a lot of people say that Deku just one-shots Yuji, which I find pretty impossible considering how... if you're a manga fan, you've seen what Yuji can take. And if you remember what was recently stated about Yuji, he doesn't even have basic cursed energy manipulation until the current fight with Sukuna. Which means when he fought Mahito, he didn't even have basic cursed energy manipulation. He beat transformed Mahito without basic cursed energy manipulation. So, current Yuji right now is literally like way fucking tankier than he was before. Like, I don't know, what's a good example of how characters perform without cursed energy versus with cursed energy? I guess Tired Gojo versus Awakened Gojo, where he goes from not being able to do shit about Toji to just literally killing him. Like, as if it was no one's problem. Like, Yuji gets that much of a gap with his training. I don't know how the fight would go between Deku versus Yuji. I think Deku is still really, really, really fucking fast. But Yuji can definitely take a hit. So, I can't spoil all of Yuji's abilities, goddammit. But he could do very well. All I'm gonna say is 99 seconds. If you guys know what that means, then you should know that Yuji can tank very fucking well. Right? If Yuji thought he could take that for 99 fucking seconds, then he could definitely tank anything Deku has to throw. But I think Deku is legit too quick. Because, you know, he just be... No, I want to say that, but at the same time, he's got really weird moments like, oh, I won't be able to make it to the fight in time, and he needs a bunch of jets to help him get there, which would imply he's slower than a military vehicle. Again, I'm not saying that means he's slow or he sucks or anything, but that's kind of weird considering... I'm pretty sure My Hero characters have moments where they're just outright faster than jets a lot of the time. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I probably read that with my eyes closed because I swear to God that he gets like assistance from like jets to help him go over to that fight. I don't want to turn this into a Twitter argument though. So who knows? Yuji fought the lawyer without cursed energy. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. He fought the lawyer without any cursed energy. Who's to say? Yeah, remember to catch Deku. The entire class had to work together and were barely able to because he was holding back. They're 100% washed without him. Yeah, legit. Class 1A literally can't do anything without him. It's not like with My Hero, where even current Yuji now, who is basically the strongest person on their team, without, like, if you exclude, like, Yuta and, like, maybe Yuta and, like, definitely Gojo, right? They can still do well without Yuji. They would just be doing much worse because he's the main character. But Class 1A literally doesn't have a chance without Deku. Like...
What? Come back! The punishment for desertion is death!
Keep in mind, this guy opened the door so his men could run out into fucking machine gun fire like it was Saving Private Ryan, like they were storming a beach and the machine guns just ripped their fucking bodies apart, right? And now he's getting mad that they were like, fuck this, we've seen enough. So, I have no idea.
Clearly a popular leader.
So, the war arc, if Mirako wasn't targeting the doctor and went straight for Shigaraki's pod. Oh yeah. My Hero has a lot of weird writing decisions, but it'd be like that. Can't he fly? Are we talking about Shigaraki, Deku, or for one? Who are we talking about? Yuji can't fly if you're wondering about that. Sukuna weirdly enough can, but... What?
Epi escaped!
Let him escape, we have the Aquinium.
Why is it that everyone we fight is so good at running away?
I mean, Beelzebub can just chase him. Beelzebub moves way too quick for these guys to run away
I'll
from.
inform Are. We'll let the army pursue Epi.
Yeah, Sukuna basically just airwalks, yeah. Like, it was confirmed a while ago that he might be able to do this, but when he fights kind of recently, one of the characters goes, oh shit, how the fuck is he moving like that? Because he does just move off of the air. He's just so good, he's doing stand jumps, I guess. So when you see Dio and Jotaro doing that weird bullshit where they're flying around, but it's actually them using their stands to jump in the air, Sukuna can apparently fucking do that. Every gauge on a ship going haywire expressing this was a bad fucking idea. Judge, raise the power higher. Oh my god. Oh, Okay, are we putting it back?
From Epi must have been the only one.
Does every battleship have one?
Wait, that's it. That's why they went for Zayu's ship.
What do you mean?
You're trying to get one?
Zayu's personal battleship isn't as big as the Lisab battleship, but it's still huge.
Miwa and Nobrek and ready to jump Sukuna at the end of the series. That'd be so
Anti-grav
stupid.
stones alone wouldn't be enough to fly it.
Trunks versus Deku. Trunks is just gonna walk up to Deku and tell him that people call him the drink, and then Deku's just gonna get one shot.
That could probably do the trick.
I could probably do the trick.
So where are you going with this?
Miwa and Deku binding Val 6 of his abilities to create the ultimate quirk.
They broke into Zayu's mobile fortress to steal the Aquanium.
Deku is like fighting like Sukuna if he was possessing Shigaraki. Imagine that amp, by the way. Sukuna if he was possessing Shigaraki. And Deku's like, damn it. Looks like I don't have a choice. And then Sukuna's like, nah, I'm going to finish you off, malevolent. And Deku goes, Forks 500%. Huh? Actually, I have 8 quirks, turns out. One of the other users had 2. Huh?
Now that we know what they're after, it's easy for us to retrace their steps.
Oh yeah, Hunter x Hunter's getting a few more chapters this year, right? They've been saying that for a while, but I haven't seen shit, so I'm not sure.
Ah, gotcha.
I just realized Luffy can't swing from really far away structures due to the elasticity from Gear 5 as well as Skywalker, considering Gear 5 has the same ability as all of its previous forms. Yeah, no, it should, yeah.
If Aquanium is involved, this is a national emergency.
National emergency.
Really that dangerous?
Do you know about the great explosion of 30 years ago?
Didn't you tell of this?
I heard you mention it on the radio, but...
Oh, no, I forgot. No, in the anime he tells of this. Okay, that hasn't happened yet. Okay.
It was a gigantic explosion, which destroyed a vast area.
I've been hearing this Hunter x Hunter getting more chapters thing for years. Legit, yeah. Miwa Tsukuna uses a last-ditch Malevolent Shrine, and Yuji and Megumi parry every single hit like the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. That would be fucking cool. Oh my god. Megumi with like fully realized Maharaga and Yuji also with Dismantle and Cleave just blocking every single hit in Malevolent Shrine. That would be fucking sick. Deku seems cooked against any opponent that he can't just ape out and overpower. Bro struggles with Toga. Yeah. I don't even... Okay, so make it make sense to me. Why does Deku struggle with Toga? This isn't about the fact that Danger Sense doesn't work on her. He legitimately has a hard time just catching her and like hitting her and just KOing her. And you can't say, oh, it's because she's a girl, so he goes easy on her. Because don't forget, this guy and Akugo was in full-on grind set mode. So there's no way he isn't prepared to slap a bitch, right? Why does Deku have such a hard time against Toga? Is it A, Toga is actually that fucking strong? And let's say, for example, Toga could like suplex Muscular and she would win. Right? Could Toga legitimately just go up to Muscular and just outpunch him? And outrun and could blitz around him easily? Or is Deku just much fucking weaker than everyone hypes him up to be? Because I genuinely don't know how he can't catch her. I can understand not one-shotting her, because he'd be scared of killing Toga, right? You don't want to do that. But how can he not catch her? That to me is fucking bizarre. You don't need Danger Sense to be able to catch someone who's way slower than you when you have Spider-Man fucking webs. The fuck? This would be like if Peter Parker couldn't catch... Oh, I was going to say if he couldn't catch Gwen Stacy, but... if he couldn't catch MJ, right? Like, oh my god, how can he not catch her? That's just weird to me.
And the cause, or rather, the fuel
he did catch her. I mean, yeah. He caught her the same way I catch an egg every single time it falls on my hands. Oh, 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 oh. And then, yeah, that's how he caught her. Now, Megumi would use totality on himself, fuse his soul with his shadows, and finally become awakened man. He's no longer potential man, he's finally awakened man. If all the 10 shadows die, I do believe you probably can just use the abilities for free, right? Like, if every single one of them dies, including Maharaga, wouldn't you just get the abilities stacked on top of you? Because there's nothing else for them to fuse with other than you. So... for somebody who's meant to be smart, his battle IQ is pretty lacking. Yeah, no, oh my god. Deku's IQ is kind of shocking. Megumi basically becomes Shadow Logia from One Piece. Yeah.
seem to know a lot about it.
Yeah, could you finally start revealing to us that you're from Forestland?
Sorry to pry, but it feels like there's more to the story.
Oh, okay.
You don't trust me enough to tell me?
Which would be super OP, especially in a verse like JJK, yeah.
No,
Megumi just needs to lock the fuck in and he'd be alright.
It's just
She may be that strong or fast, like maybe she's a sleeper high tier. I think that's the only thing we have to assume. Toga is a sleeper high tier character.
I understand.
Toga might
sure
legit be out here on some fucking topo shit where you're like, oh, you were apparently super strong. Oh, I mean, the issue with Topo is that we knew he was super strong. He just happens to be even stronger than that. But like, Toga's out here like, I don't know, like Krillin, I guess? Where it's like, I thought you were weak. How the fuck are you matching up with Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha right now? You know what I mean? Like, Toga is on some Krillin shit where it's like, wait a minute, you're as strong as the main character. Okay, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware. Isn't Bakugo smarter than Deku? Because I remember Bakugo placing lower, Deku placing lower in a written exam. No, yeah, I think Bakugo is smarter than Deku. And all he does is like, literally smell his own like fumes. But his blast fumes, but also his gas as well, I guess.
I will. When we get back to Spino.
You're right. Let's get back.
Yeah, again, I'm not sure how a Yuji versus Deku would go. I think Deku should be fast enough to just kind of ignore everything. But Deku can't actually afford to take a hit. What's Deku's track record when it comes to actually taking damage? He's not very good at it, is he? And don't forget, I'm just saying, fully realized Yuji would have Dismantle and Cleave. Meaning, just like Sukuna, he has to put no effort into damaging you. He could literally just surround himself in slashes. Like, again, Sukuna doesn't need to be faster than someone. He can just surround himself in slashes and wait for you to run into him, and then you'll just take all the damage. Even if you trade, you can't afford to take slashes, because Sukuna, the slashes, like, they hit your whole body. Again, they cut tendons, they cut veins, they sever things, they go for your eyes, they cut the noses off, they slice ears off, they cut your toes, making it harder to run. Any random slash from Sukuna can ruin your life. If you don't have regeneration, it's basically impossible to fight him, because he always hits your entire body at the same time. So I'm just saying, fully realized Yuji could leave that shit on, trade blows with Deku, and win, because he could take a punch from Deku. Deku can't take a slash anywhere on his body. So yeah, oh my god, I don't think Yuji's faster than him at all, but fully realized he should be able to trade easily. So if on me, I would simply perfect parry a slash. That's true. Has anyone, I think someone has actually, Mahoraga actually has perfect parry the slash. So you can do it, you just need to be locked the fuck in. Right? Maybe Deku revealed that his eighth quirk actually allows him to perfect parry invisible slashes.
I'll be. So there was a shortcut.
Deku revealed my 8th quirk is literally just that, to perfect parry slashes. Cell would beat Sukuna? Well, yeah, easily. He's a DBZ character. There's no way he could lose to Sukuna. Unless if he just Gohan fumbles the bag, where he's like, no, I just need to let him suffer for a little bit longer. And he just creates a scenario where he loses for no reason.
Well, looks like Epi blew it.
Yeah, normally who gets fucked up, oh yeah, that's another character. This guy reminds me of General Blue. I'm not just saying that because of his hair, but yeah. It seems like the Forestland arc is way longer in the game. Holy shit, this might be longer than the first fucking arc. I think this is going to be longer than the first arc. Okay, well, we're shooting for 2 hours, so I guess this is an okay place to end it, right? Cell has Vegeta cells? Maybe, but he would have to fumble really crazy to get hit by the one-shot, I think. Like, Sukuna does have one attack that is a one-shot. Like, it's an unconditional one-shot so far. But I can't say what it is because it's a super spoiler. So, yeah. But you'd have to fumble really bad to get hit by that. That's the issue. You either have to be outright weaker than Sukuna or fumble really bad to get hit by it.
Can't argue with that. But somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
He can dish out, but he can't take it for real. You never see a scene where Deku just eats a blow from something and then he just stands there like nothing happens to him. He's always dodging. Yeah. Yeah, Deku's track record for taking hits isn't the greatest, so Deku should not fight someone who has enough defense to take his hits, because then he's actually fucked. If I recall, in the manga, wasn't Deku gonna lose the exchange? Not lose. I think Deku could have beat him, but they were acting like as if Deku was gonna lose for some reason. So I guess that means he would, right? But when they were acting like Deku was gonna lose to Shigaraki just because he took one of those tendrils to like his torso. You know? He's like fucking up Shigaraki, and he takes one tendril, and they're like, oh shit, now we have no choice but to use the last resort move. And I was like, are you serious? It literally just takes one hit for Deku to just be like, I don't know. Deku has like, how do I describe? Deku is like a high tier Soulsborne character. He can do a shit ton of damage, but the boss is still like one-shot him anyways. You know? Deku's like a high tier Soulsborne character. You can like, oh, look at me free shot the Godskin Noble, but they can just one-hit me anyways if they get lucky. Oh, that's Death? Oh no, I'm a demon, right? I'm fine. So, all a strength, no Vic. Yeah, that's the best way to describe Deku. He's just a really high-level Souls character. He can do so much damage, but he cannot take any of it. Not to mention, that motherfucker is always dodging. He's always rolling. Always rolling. Deku is actually a Souls character. Holy shit. There you go. There's the comparison. He's an actual Souls character. He can dodge really well, and he can do a shit ton of damage, but he cannot take it. And Deku has no Estus flasks, by the way. He has no Estus flasks, so he can't afford to take a hit. I think they should have made one of Deku's quirks regeneration, because Smokescreen is so shit. I understand by saying if I give Deku regeneration, that gives him an even better chance of beating Yuji, but I don't give a fuck. Smokescreen is such a bad quirk. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. If they said one of Yuji's curse techniques, or if Yuji's curse technique was Smokescreen, I think I would have actually pulled my fucking ears off. So that way I don't have to ever hear that ever again, because that would be actually shocking. Oh yeah, his main ability is to make a smokescreen that works on literally nobody except a sniper. Oh. No. No. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Oh, you were here. Why didn't you come into town?
I didn't want to help you guys. I was too busy filming a new Five Nights at Freddy's video.
Steedoj aren't exactly the biggest fans of the Royal Army. Not that I can blame
them. Didn't Deku become Carnage at one point? I think at 2 points he became Carnage.
Any updates on the current situation?
Started 2 hours ago. I'm cooked. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. We're just gonna end with this cutscene. What does smoke screen do? If I recall, it's just a literal smoke grenade. Like in Call of Duty, when you throw a smoke grenade and the enemies can't see you and you can't see the enemies, it's literally just that. So, see you later, Seed. See you later, then Time Patroller Yuka. So let's see. We got to make it fair and balanced, I guess. They didn't want to give Deku a good quirk. To be fair, I think all of Deku's better quirks are the ones that are revealed later, right? I'm not going to say Black Whip is bad by any means, but Fajin and Gear Shift are the last two ones that I think they reveal. And those ones just immediately carry him.
It's fine, though.
I'm not going to say they carry him. He only uses Gear Shift fucking once, which is so dumb because it looks really OP, but whatever.
That you had to deal with them.
I'm going to assume it goes on cooldown because there's no reason why this idiot would only use it once and then never again. So it probably just has a cooldown. Faster Steed, I think this is a good place to end the stream. Yes, it does.
We had our hands full subduing the detachment of enemies who.
What does Gear Shift do again? All right. If I recall, Gear Shift is yet another way for one, not only for Deku to speed himself up, but affects the speed of other objects. So let's say, for example... Wait, hold on. I need something empty. I need an empty drink. Whatever, it's fine. Let's say I'm holding this water bottle, right? And I drop it. It's just going to land in my other hand. But if Deku uses Gear Shift and he drops it, he could adjust its speed so it would fall really fucking slowly. And then he could catch it, right? And the reason why this is so good is because Deku can hit you with all of his might and then slow you the fuck down. So instead of you just disappearing and doing a Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi where you slam into a mountain and trigger a stage event, he could hit you with all of his might and then you literally wouldn't move, so he can just do it again and again and again and again. And keep in mind, you are too slow now to just counter and block and defend yourself because he already touched you. So technically, the moment he puts his hands on you, you should just die. Because now you're too slow to fight back and he can just kill you. You know? He hits you once, you're slowed down, and now he can just def combo. You can... He can literally just kill you right away. And then at the very end, when he does the last punch, he speeds you up. So you go fucking just super speed. All the kinetic energy in you's been built up from all of his punches. And you just turn into like a beam and just melt into like the side of a fucking mountain, right? He can do so much damage with that one quirk. But for some reason, he only uses it once and never again. And also, I think he can't use it ever again, based on what the last chapter says about Deku and One for All. So, who knows? Yeah, an OP's fuck ability, but he only uses once. I think I've said this already, but I think Horikoshi just didn't know what other quirks he wanted to give Deku. Which is why Deku gets really weird and shit ones like Smokescreen.
They're the Forestland army.
But that's impossible. We signed an armistice with Forestland decades ago.
I also find it hard to believe, but they called their commander General. That only adds up if they're part of a large official military.
What does the other one do? Which other one? Oh. Well, I haven't seen Sonic Unleashed. That game is long as shit, but I would want to play that. Black Frieza versus Gojo. Black Frieza wins that in his sleep. He doesn't even need to know who Gojo is because he can just blow up the earth anyways. Oh.
Yes, but...
Oh, Fajin. Fajin is like I think it's a multiplier to Deku's strength based on like kinetic energy or something. I don't remember, but basically if Deku runs around a bit, he can just use the energy he gets from running around, I think, to boost his speed or power or some bullshit. I don't know. I'd have to reread it. Yeah, but the issue is that Horikoshi couldn't give Deku he couldn't really give Deku the best quirks ever, other than Gear Shift and shit, right? But you can't give him good quirks because Deku's already physically stronger than everyone in the entire series. So if you gave him even, imagine if one of his quirks was just Dismantle. That's overkill, right? Even with how simple that ability is, because Deku's already stronger than everyone else in the series.
What makes you so certain that it's the Forestland army?
How are we tonight? We're alright. The stream's about to end though. I'm very sorry, Generic.
Well...
Don't feel you have to share it here if it involves your secret.
Thanks. I think he should know too, though.
I see. In that case, shall we talk in your garage?
Is this gonna be long?
General Ari, would you mind coming alone?
Understood.
All right.
Please, lead the way.
All right. Follow me.
All right. I'm gonna stop here because in the anime her backstory was long as fuck. So, I know in the game they're gonna drag the fuck out of that shit. Always want, oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, the One for All users having random quirks makes sense because, you know, they can't control what quirks they were born with. But why couldn't one of these assholes have Bakugo or Todoroki's quirk? So that way it could transfer onto Deku and he could be a fucking mutant monster. Their quirks have to be shit, otherwise Deku just would steamroll. I mean, he already steamrolls, but yeah. Buggy versus Sukuna would be the dumbest stalemate because they can't hurt each other. I mean, Sukuna could just punch him and like hit him with a fire blast. But I understand what you mean. Sukuna like couldn't kill him with Malevolent Shrine. Because Buggy would just be like, no, I've got an immunity to slashes, dummy. See? And Sukuna would be like, that's a fucking weird curse technique. Fuga. It just that's all he would say to that. Apparently only one family tree has fire and ice quirks. I've said this a million times. I am so mad by the way My Hero did abilities because fire powers are so generic in every single media and franchise ever. So to lock fire only to fucking Todoroki's family tree and ice is so shit. I hate it. Because now it means All For One can't use fire. And One For All can't use fire either. Straight up. Now everyone else has to compromise. Oh, do you want a fire attack? The closest you can get is Bakugo's explosions. Or Mr. Compress revealing, aha, there was a gas canister in this one and it's going to blow up and basically turn into a fire attack. And other weird shit like that. It's so dumb. Fire is such a fucking generic basic ability. Why would you just lock it to one character? Man, it's just anus. I don't like it. But yeah, anyways, enough ranting. I think this is probably a good place to end it. Maybe I'll, you know what? How about this? Next stream, I say something nice about My Hero. How about that? Also nice that one movie where he uses 2 for 1 with Bakugo. Doesn't that mean he's technically experienced Bakugo's quirks since now they are canon? Since those are canon now, apparently. I mean, yes. And there's actually major implications with the manga as well. When it comes to Bakugo even touching 1 for All. Which is insane. But I can't say it because it's a spoiler and the arc is being adapted anyway, so you'll probably see it sooner or later. But, yeah. There is, that 2 for 1 being canon is kind of an issue with the stuff that they reveal and show in the manga right now. Because one, it means Bakugo and Deku should actually be stronger than they are right now. But they're not for some reason. But whatever. But that will be it. I think this is a good place to end the stream. Yeah. I don't know what that was. That was a Kamehameha. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the stream, then obviously again, please leave a like on the stream and don't forget to subscribe as it greatly supports the channel. Wait, Generic says, well, it's my fault. Ben to DS2 got past Iron Keep. Oh, you got past Iron Keep. Thank God. Okay, I read the words Iron Keep and I got really worried. It actually, I had to focus on that. Iron Keep's my least favorite area. Fuck that area. I'm glad you got past it. But yeah, this is a good place to end the stream. So goodbye, Goku Black. Are you calling me Goku Black? I don't want to say MHA sucks. I think it's just mid. Like, I would still recommend it to people, but it's got a lot of issues. I just happen to rag on the issues because people go on Twitter and praise it as the greatest thing ever. I even give people shit who praise JJK as the greatest thing ever. However, I'm going to be a bit biased, and I will say I think JJK is a higher standard than My Hero. Not just in terms of, oh, the animation's better. I do think the writing is better. I think characters are treated more appropriately. I think the story is, you know, a lot easier to understand as well. Character motivations, characters' end goals, characters' journeys, all of those things I think are a lot easier to see. Like, what's Uchako's end goal? She doesn't have one other than gaining money. Then it randomly swaps to just saving Toga. And then it's like, oh, okay. What's Tsuyu's end goal? I don't fucking know. You know? Let's stop. I think this is a good place to end it. So, if you guys enjoyed, then obviously, again, please leave a like on the stream as that greatly supports the stream, and leave subscribe. Yeah, that also supports the channel. So, yeah. Yeah, I also think the characters are more realistic as well, yeah. But yeah, mwah, mwah. Love you all. See you all next time, and bye-bye. Woo! Stay cool, everybody.